Welcome to the Movie Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King Kansas, here to bring you another movie review right here on YouTube land. What movie am I going to be bringing you? Yes, I admit I broke the bank. I know I've been doing a lot of movies. I haven't really dove into the superhero stuff. It's been probably a good month since I even delved back into it. You could probably see already on the screen. I can see you guys shaking your heads already. What movie am I talking about? This amazing gem, being sarcastic guys, Captain Marvel, starring the one and only, not controversial Brie Larson in the lead role. One of MCU's, I guess, billion-dollar film, to tell you the truth. Does it deserve it? I don't know. So some people, they say it does. Some people it doesn't. I'm telling you, they blow this whole situation out of water. You know what? And honest to God, I don't care what anybody says, you know. Is it Marvel's greatest film of all time? No. Is it in Marvel's top 10 films that they've ever made for the MCU? Nope. It's below, but it's not at the bottom or what people make it out to be. Trust me, there's a lot of crappy Marvel films out there that rank way down low. And you know what I'm talking about? Thor, Dark World, and Iron Man 2. Just to name a few. You know, Incredible Hulk, so-so. Even though I found that to be not bad, right? But like I said, it's all subjective, people. It's whatever you guys like, what I like. Me, why is it in my recommendation? Because you know what? After a year from watching, because I only watched it one time. I didn't even go to the theater to watch this damn thing. Bought it on Blu-ray, watched it from my house when it first came out last year. I want to say about March or April. I don't know, even June even. I don't even remember. Watched it, didn't even bother to go back to check it out. And then I went back actually couple of nights ago, and you know what? I liked it a lot better than what I originally thought it was. The cast is amazing. Like you guys always know, I do a non-spoiler and then I'll spoil a little bit and I'll tell you guys why I like it and why I still recommend it to you. Trust me, if I kind of told you to watch Suicide Squad because it has some salvageable good parts to it, so does Captain Marvel. If not, it has way more good than bad. You know, it could have been better. I'm not going to lie to you. It's no Wonder Woman, I'll tell you right now. But it made what it made, man. It's still a good film. Brie did a good job, in my opinion. But anyways, let's go through the cast. They came out February or March of 2019. I'm not 100% sure. It says February 27th, but who knows? It's about an hour and 50 minutes long. It's directed by Boden and Ryan Fleck. So here's the cast, guys. Brie Larson plays Carol, Captain Marvel. Sam Jackson plays Nick Fury. Ben Mendelsohn plays Talos. He's the main Skrull guy in the whole thing. Jude Law is also a part of it. He plays Marvel or Yon Raga, whatever the hell you want to pronounce him. Annette Bening, yes, amazing actress. She plays Supreme Intelligence, so she's the person who's in charge or in her brain. Djimon Hounsou plays Korath. Lee Pace plays Rune. I don't know if that's the original actor who played Rune in the other MCU films. Lashana Lynch plays her best friend, Maria Rambeau. Gemma Chan plays Minerva, kind of hint, wink, wink, kind of Wonder Woman kind of thing going on. I don't know what the hell these DC Marvel names and, you know, the change of abbreviation. It's amazing. You got Gregg, Agent Coulson, a younger looking Coulson, just like Mr. Sam Jackson there. Didn't look too bad the second time around. Rune Temte plays Bronchard. Mckenna Grace, she played with Chris Evans in that movie, The Gifted, that little girl. She's in it, she plays young Carol, that's where I go, that's who it is. Akira Akbar plays Monica Rambeau, what do you call it? Maria Rambeau's daughter, which she's going to be, I guess from what I've been told, Miss Marvel. I don't know, I'm not really familiar with it. Then you have a couple of actors. Colin plays Steve Danvers, and Kenneth Mitchell plays Joseph Danvers. So that's the cast. There's a lot of more actors and stuff like that, but for the most part, that's who's involved. Good little film. I would say it's kind of on par with the first Captain America. I kind of got that vibe. It's set in the 90s, so it is a period piece. It takes place, well before or just around Captain America, the first Avenger does, I guess. But even then it doesn't, because she arrives after. So I don't know how the hell it fits in continuity. I can't even pronounce the damn thing, how it works. But I know this is the movie that came out before Endgame came out. So this kind of like introduced the rest of us to Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, Brie Larson. I liked her in this one. I tell you right now, she did a very good job. Did she come across cold at some points? Yes, but I think that was purposely done of what happened to her. She got brainwashed by who she was with Jude Law's character and the rest of the Star Force, or whatever the hell that she calls. I don't even know what the hell they are. With the green suit, when she has the green suit, so that's not spoiler. But it kind of affects a person's personality. That's why she played that angle. But then she did have some moments that she was herself, more human-like and whatever. Which that's, I guess, the way that Brie tackled the role, and that's why you kind of felt a little disjointed. And I don't know, people got all upset that, oh, why is she like that? But Jude Law did an amazing job. All the actors did a good job. The storyline's good from beginning to end. Yeah, they could have trimmed a little bit here and there, you know. Great action scene near the end. You guys are going to love it. Her portrayal as Carol Danvers is fine, you know. I still like her better in Infinity War. In Endgame rather than this one, but again, it's her first take after the fact. Longer hair as opposed to shorter, and more determined or more like veteran in her role in Endgame than she was in this, even though that was her first movie and this was her second. So, like the origin, you know, yes, similarities to other DC properties like Green Lantern, I get it. Whatever, get over it. Everybody takes from everybody. I'll tell you right now, me being an artist and stuff, you kind of take a little bit here and there and you kind of tweak it and names and all that crap, but it ain't to the end of the world. I still recommend this film, even though it's not in my top 10 MCU films of all time. Still worth the watch. It's only an hour and 50 minutes. I liked it the second time. I think you guys have to do the same. Give it another try. I don't know, maybe you guys just don't like it. Maybe you don't like Brie Larson. I don't know, but if you don't like the movie because you didn't like what you think she did politically or whatever that bullshit that went down, let it be. Has nothing to do with it. You know, like I said, there's actors who believe different things that you do. Doesn't mean you should hate a film just because of that or what you think she said. And like I said, everything's always taken out of context, but whatever. It is what it is. You guys let me know in the comment section below. Did you guys watch it? Did you like Captain Marvel? Let the king know in the comment section below. All right. Spoilers. Here's a little bit spoilers. Holy shit. The opening scene is pretty cool. Special effects, phenomenal. Her fight scene from her wearing that green suit going to space and literally blowing up shit everywhere. Her being upside down. The introduction of Annette bending there and how they're connected. Her crashing on Earth through a blockbuster was great. Brought me back to the 90s where I grew up and hanging out at the blockbuster myself there. So I kind of related a little bit with that. I like the way it is. Sam Jackson looked young. Same with Agent Coulson, Clark Gregg's character. Didn't throw me off as much as it did originally. You kind of forget that, but then you kind of, oh yeah, I get it. Don't like how he lost his eye with the stupid cat. That's total bullshit, in my opinion. Dumb. Like, that's how he lost his eye. You're joking, and he just didn't want to take care of it, and he slowly lost sight of it, but it is what it is. Little things like that kind of irk you a little bit. The Skrulls look good. I like the way they're connected and how they were made the victims, or they were the villains, but yet they're not the villains. It was the Kree. You introduced Ronan the Accuser in there as well. Earlier days, I guess he was part of that with Marvel, Jude Law's character. I love that. Annette Bening's character played amazing. How they were brainwashing her. How Marvel used his blood to give her the powers and kind of withstand the blast of that thing that was in the jet. Was the Tesseract pretty much gave her powers, let's just say that, making her one of the most powerful thing. Love Brie Larson's way she portrayed how she was being brainwashed, that she kind of like she was like a machine, but when she kind of slowly started to remember here and there, like in flashbacks and memories and being zapped by when she was captured by the Skrulls, was amazing. Good message. I didn't find it too much, oh, girl power, let's shove it down your throat. I didn't find that at all. I think it was done well. It's just that people just need to grow the hell up, and come on, guys. It's, you know, the double O's, I call it, or the 2020s now. Get over it. Like I said, leave politics where it is, and what you think you heard or whatever, everything's always taken out of context, and I think if you guys are using that and hating on the movie because of that reason, I think you guys are lame, in my personal opinion, but should not have anything to affect the way this movie. Yes, it's not great. It's close to being on par on the first Captain America, first Avenger. Kind of got that kind of vibe or that kind of quality or plot-driven in a sense like that. And it, you know, I wonder how part 2 is going to be when it's coming out in 2 years. But you never know. It could be going backwards instead of forward. You never know. Loved Jude Law. Love all the characters that they introduced. Love the way they were. I love the green suit and then how she got it. Yeah, the kid kind of helped her come up with the idea. Whatever. The stupid cat. Whatever. I'm not really a cat person, so that was cool. Yeah, but the way, you know, Fury lost his eyes, like, that's totally dumb in my opinion. I was expecting some big major event to cause that, but it is what it is. Gregg was amazing in it. Agent Coulson, you can kind of figure out why Sam Jackson, Nick Fury, is so close to him and why he chose him as his right-hand man in a sense to do all these things and keep everything top secret. It was cool how he was calling the something protective or something initiative, and then because he looked at that picture of Carol and her name was the Avenger on the plane, that she ends up doing so. You got an idea where he got that pager, which he kind of ties that in with Endgame or Infinity War, how he has that pager that she made him. Good relationship between him and Brie Larson's character. So she didn't phone it in. She did a hell of a job. And like I said, it's always whoever, it's the material you're provided with, right? That's what you're going to go with. Action scene's great. The connection, yes. I wanted, me personally, more of a human connection, more of her past, or you know, her background brought to the forefront more, so you can kind of relate a little bit more, or kind of, you know, she's human, she's one of us kind of thing, instead of someone who just got brainwashed to do shit. Her powers are phenomenal. Like, it's kind of cool to see how powerful she was. Jokes, hit and miss. Flow of the movie was okay. It wasn't like, there's a couple scenes that could have got it. It's only like an hour and 50 minutes, so I can't complain about that. Special effects, great. The end scene's cool. Did it tie up a couple of loose ends? Here and there. But stuff we already seen. The fight near with the end with Jude Law was kind of lame. I was expecting more of a fight, but it was kind of like, it was cool that they kind of like took that Indiana Jones reference, that, you know, when that idiot pulls out a knife and he just shoots him with a gun. She kind of did the same thing, and she blasts Jude Law's character, Marvel, right? Which is kind of funny. The little thing on her neck, that was kind of dumb, like controlling her. I get it. They could have used mind manipulation, and that would have worked a lot better instead of just this little device on her neck, and she kind of, oh yeah, okay. And then she discovers that's what's kind of keeping her under control with the brainwashing and all that crap. Loved the bar scene a little bit. It had a little bit of a Street Fighter 2 reference, arcade machine there. Ken grew up with that, loved it. But overall, I liked the way it felt. I felt good coming out of this. This is the second time watching it since I bought the damn thing about a year and a half ago. Liked it 10 times better. I don't know. So guys, let me know in the comment section below. I'm still going to recommend you guys checking this out. If I can recommend, or you guys can go and see some parts of Suicide Squad, and that movie is just a mess. This movie is way better than that, so you can't hold it on the same level, and, you know, I can safely recommend it to you guys. So I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. I think she did good. Tell me what you guys think of the film. I don't know. I loved it. I recommend it still. So there you go, guys. There's my Captain Marvel movie review starring Sam Jackson, Brie Larson, and Jude Law. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I always tell you, check out my other videos right here on the Movie Throne, my podcast that drops every Wednesday on YouTube. Subscribe to that. That's not for kids, so don't let your kids watch that, even though they shouldn't be watching this as well, but it's a little bit safer to watch these videos than that, and look for new content down the road. And like always, stay off the King's Throne. Go watch a couple of movies. Stay safe during these crazy times in the world. And most importantly, be the hell good and take it easy.